I found my voice in rediscovering Te Reo Māori and learning Te Reo Māori so that I could express my full self as a New Zealander, a Māori New Zealander.
Being a woman and having a voice means everything because it means I can pursue the careers I want to have in the environmental field and meet people and discover different cultures. And I've come to this conclusion because of the empowerment of my mom and my grandma, who are two very independent women who have just preached this idea of being your own person and finding yourself in the world.
Hi, my name is Jess B, and I think when I found my voice is when I found my people and my community.
I found my voice through skateboarding, and especially through running the girls' skateboarding classes. It's honestly so empowering watching the girls learn and progress. I have a few girls that have struggled severely with mental health issues, and I've known them for 2 years, so watching them go from being too shy to do anything to skating in front of over 1,000 people is the most rewarding thing I could ever experience.
Naturally, when I was quite young, I was really shy, so I didn't used to speak up in class or anything. But I slowly started to realise that a lot of the information that we were receiving, and a lot of people higher up, especially in medicine, tended to be old white males. And so I wanted to be one of those people to make a difference, so I stood up for myself and took on leadership roles within the medical school community.
I found my voice because I was sick of being uncomfortable.
Spending many late nights talking to my old man growing up, he would put up with my incessant and precocious asking of questions. And he came up with a quote that I regularly use in politics and in Parliament, which is that different people see different things differently. I really credit my dad with enabling me not to see the world dogmatically, but to consistently critique my own understanding and perceived knowledge. I then went on to uni, and in my BA studied philosophy, and I found out that old mate Socrates came up with that first. But cheers, Dad, for instilling that in me.
I guess I'd say I don't really feel like I've found my voice as a woman. I don't feel like I've reached that yet.
I found my voice through my family and friends. I believe that I've been truly listened to, and I think that is where my voice came from.
Learning more about my culture and where I come from, and how iconic my ancestors were, helped me find my voice and where I could fit in the genealogy chat to join the woman in my bloodline.
Part of it, I think, is getting older and just feeling like you have to speak. And the other is a really well-known phrase, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? So I think that we've been silent long enough, and if we don't speak, then nothing will change.